Treason under 18 U.S. Code 2381. Treason. Whoever owing allegiance to the United States levies war against them or adheres to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort within the United States or elsewhere, is guilty of treason and shall suffer death or shall be imprisoned not less than 5 years and fined under this title but not less than $10,000 and shall be incapable of holding any office under the United States. The enlightened side of the plutocracy have felt emboldened to commit these treasonous acts because of Article 1, Section 6 of the Constitution. The senators and representatives shall receive a compensation for their services to be ascertained by law and paid out of the Treasury of the United States. They shall in all cases except treason, felony, breach of the peace, be privileged from arrest during their attendance at the session of their respective house and in going to and returning from the same, and for any speech or debate in either house they shall not be questioned in any other place. No senator or representative shall during the time for which he was elected be appointed to any civil office under the authority of the United States, which shall be created or the emolument whereof shall have been increased during such time, and no person holding any office under the United States shall be member of either house during his continuance in office. These pretentious enlightened plutocrats feel confident they are above the law and free from conviction, but either out of ignorance or total disregard for not recognizing the past and present declared enemies of the United States and current laws. These enlightened plutocrats are guilty of all these crimes, and in this essay I will make a case for this argument. This argument starts with 8 U.S. Code 1324, bring in and harboring certain aliens. I will not read this entire code, but will extrapolate one section for my argument. 8 U.S. Code 1324, 1A4, encourages or induces an alien to come to, enter, or reside in the United States knowing or in reckless disregard of the fact that such coming to, entry, or residence is or will be violation of law. These enlightened plutocrats are willing conspirators in facilitating these immigration crimes. The enlightened plutocrats call for open borders, allow drug dealers, drug cartels, violent gangs, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS to cross into the United States. In June 1971, President Richard Nixon officially declared war on drugs. In 1973, the DEA was created to track, fight, and prosecute drug cartels and drug dealers. And again in 1981, President Ronald Reagan continued the war on drugs. In 2001, Al-Qaeda was declared an enemy of the United States, and MS-13 is an organized gang causing public havoc, and ISIS was declared an enemy of the United States a few years ago. Knowing these are the enemies of the United States and the common people makes the enlightened side of the plutocracy's call for open borders to all and their creation of sanctuary cities treasonous. This rhetoric has even activated the militant arm of Antifa to firebomb an ICE facility and to even raise the Mexican national flag over another ICE facility. They have even said to defend the open border policy by any means necessary. All of these things are a fact in traitors' acts towards the United States and common people, which gets rid of the enlightened side of the plutocracy protections they enjoy under Article 1, Section 6 of the Constitution. This now activates 18 U.S. Code 2381, read at the first of this essay, and Article 3, Section 3. Treason against the United States shall consist only in levying war against them, or in adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort. No person shall be convicted of treason unless on the testimony of 2 witnesses to the same overt act, or on confession in open court. Now is the time for the Republicans and the federal government to charge these traitors and enlightened plutocrats with treason. The proof is right in front of them. All the Republicans have to do is provide 2 witnesses or a confession in open court. Simple enough, because these enlightened plutocrats are on TV and the internet calling for open borders and boasting about their sanctuary cities. But these Republican plutocrats will do nothing, because they are apathetic. Aristotle says, tolerance, and apathy are the last virtues of a dying civilization.